I'm Ross and I started ASAP Watercrafts. We design and make incredible jet boards you lay on and they blast you through the water. I'm super lucky that with my job I get to go on some big adventures, so I wanted to share these with you and bring you along for the ride. Click the subscribe button to join me on the journey. Really weird, there's no sound. I'm going to put it into eco mode and I'm going to put regen to high. I've got a range of 97 miles and the van has done a total of 101 miles so far, and out of those 101 miles 30 have been done by me. Battery's fully charged. I'm going to make sure the heated seats are off. The M42 to go and charge up for the first time. The charging point was in a hotel and the parking was quite expensive. You had to pay per hour to park. So I thought I'm going to come back on the M42 now and head to the next charging point, and hopefully that should be perfect timing for a charge. Found my first charging point here at a pub, the Oak Apple, and you can probably tell I'm a complete novice to charging electric vehicles because I haven't even fitted the van properly in the parking space. I wasn't sure how close to get to the charger, so I've just met a guy here who was charging his Mercedes, and he's kindly showed me how to plug the charger in and how to get it started. Took a bit of figuring out of how to set up the machine as well. As you can see, it's going to take me about 39 minutes to charge up, which is really good. I've been lent this electric van by Nottingham City Council, and it's part of a fantastic scheme where you can borrow one of these vans for a month and try it out. So it's to try and encourage businesses to convert to electric and try out the experience. So I thought I'd give it a go, and this is my first time driving an electric vehicle, so I was really keen to find out what the experience is like and see how it works for different journeys. This van is the Maxus eDeliver 3. It's a brand made by LDV, who also make black cabs and other commercial electric vehicles. This is the shorter wheelbase van, and it's also got this smaller battery, so the shorter range. So this has got a range of about 95 miles, or I think about 99 miles. So it's really designed for city use and it's designed for short journeys. What I'm using it here for today is a longer journey going from Nottingham down to Weston-super-Mare, which is where our factory partner is, who we work with to make our electric jet boards. And I'm going down there to collect some of the boards that they've been working on. So to be honest, this journey I'm doing today is not really what this van is designed for. This is designed for shorter inner city routes, and that's where it works best. And I've been using it for exactly those journeys the last week I've had it. So I'm 1 week into that month-long trial, and I've been using it for all local journeys, and it's absolutely brilliant so far. So today is my first long journey from Nottingham down to Weston-super-Mare. I reckon I need to stop off once to charge up, which is what I'm doing now, and then I'll get down there and then have to do one more charge coming back. So I'm really keen to experience this and see what it's like. So far it's been absolutely brilliant. It's so nice to drive, it's silent, it's super powerful on acceleration. So I'll just wait for that to charge up and then start the next bit of the journey. I'm all charged up, so now I'm gonna head. First I need to find the key. I'm all charged up, so now it's time to head to Weston. If you've watched any of my videos before, you'll realise that I love my electric tech and I love riding my electric scooter and my electric one wheel for all local journeys. So to be able to borrow an electric van has been incredible for me, and I've just arrived in Weston-super-Mare, which is where the factory is that I'm visiting today, and I just feel amazed that I've arrived here by electric power. Collected the parts from the factory, and now it's time for me to head back to Nottingham. I've just got to look for one more charging point along the way because I'm not going to have enough range to get from Weston back to Nottingham. So I want to find a charging point that I can stop off, have some lunch, have a toilet break, and then head back to Nottingham. I got speaking to a guy at the last charging point, and he said to me to avoid the AC charging because it's really slow. So I've just arrived here and it was only an AC charger. So I saw down there that there's Tesla charging points, so I went and tried the Tesla charging points, and they only work with Teslas. Not so surprising there. So I've come back to this charging point and I've plugged in to the AC, and it says it's only going to take 40 minutes to charge. So I think there are fast and slow AC charging points, so I'm just learning all the different things about charging. All charged up and ready for the next part of the journey. That charge cost me £1.59, which is just amazing. Everything is not what I thought. That charge that I just plugged in, that gave me about 20 miles extra. It didn't fully charge it. I think what that guy was saying about the AC chargers being slow is true, so that only got me an extra 20 miles. So I'm going to head on to the next service station where there's hopefully a faster charger. Just come off of the next services, so I'm hoping there's going to be a faster charger here. I'm down to 24 miles now, so we really need that charge. So many Tesla charging points. Look at all those Tesla charging points. But this van won't work on any of those. Found a fast charging point, and it says it's going to take about 45 minutes, which is not too bad. So I'm going to grab a coffee, sit down and do a bit of work. And I think if my maths is correct, once this is fully charged, it should give me enough charge to get home. The app on my phone has told me that the van's fully charged. It has cost £7.28, so I think this time we're fully charged and ready to go. So I'm still learning about the difference between the different chargers, and I think this time I've nailed it. I've hit some traffic. There's about a 20-mile difference between my range and the number of miles Google Maps is saying I've got left on this journey, so I'm going to have to stop for one more charge. Really frustratingly, this charging point is not working, it's just not turning on. I've just asked the guy in the garage and he said it's been not working for a few days now. So I'm going to have to find another charging point just to get that last 20 miles. At ASAP Watercrafts we make small electric jet boards, and we normally use them for fun and for exploring and for rescue purposes, and like I said, I love my electric scooter and my electric one wheel, but this is the first time I've done a big journey of any sorts where I'm relying on the infrastructure to get me home. And I think there is a really good infrastructure of electric chargers, but I think there's lots more that still will be done in the future. So charging will get faster, there'll be more charging points and less issues with those charging points. So now there's just one last question: can I get enough charge for this to get me home tonight? I need to get it up to 50%, and then I think I'll have enough miles to get me home. I've made it back home with 11 miles to spare. I've really enjoyed the trip and pushing the limits of this van. Like I said before, this van is not designed for the trip I've just done, but I wanted to show that it is possible, and it's about driving in a different way and driving in a way to conserve energy and keep your costs down and keep your environmental impact low. So all of those things I absolutely love, and I'm so excited about charging getting faster and battery technology, and the cost of electric vehicles like this is just going to come down and down, and the range get longer and longer. So I'm really excited for the future and absolutely loved my first electric vehicle experience. I'm going to keep trying this out for the next few weeks, and I'll let you know how I get on.